Well, I interviewed Hector Bravo. He was a prison guard for, I think, like 25 years.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Interesting.
Yeah.
California is not to be fucked with, and I think it's powerful that he is able to see all of the corruption within the same system that he worked for. You know what I mean? Because a lot of staff that work inside of prisons, they know what it is. They just don't go against it. So for him to actually come out and speak against it is major.
Yeah, and he broke down a lot of things that I wasn't familiar with. And granted, I'm not a prison guy, so there's going to be lots of stuff I'm not familiar with. But having him break it down was interesting. Because there's different levels, right, in prisons, and level 4 is considered the highest level
Right.
in terms of the type of people that are, in terms of the amount of time they have and so forth. And he said that in level 4, violence is never random. And it's always carried out with weapons. There's never a fist fight.
Yeah.
Is that pretty accurate?
I can't speak on that because he worked in California. So like the levels and all that, level 4s, that's California shit. So basically he worked in the most serious spots that there are where the politics and all that. Florida is Grand Theft Auto. Anything fucking goes. Anybody does whatever the fuck they want. It's random. It's crazy. There's no politics. Florida's a different breed when it comes to that shit. So I really can't give an opinion on that because that wasn't my experience.
Yeah, I mean, he said usually it's 2-on-1 stabbings, and most of the stabbings were races attacking each other, which they would call spring cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning up house.
Yeah. He talked about a situation where, like, one of the guys had, like, he had some knives and he, like, duct taped the knives to his hands, and they were trying to subdue him, but, like, they couldn't get the knife out of his hand because it was
So
literally
he
duct
wouldn't
tape.
drop it, yeah.
Have you ever heard anything crazy like this?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I done heard about people making body armor with books, stuffing them in a jacket and fucking taping it all around them. And you know what I'm saying? If you don't have, because you got to get shit like tape, you ain't just getting tape. You got to get shit like that from the control booth. But there's people that, on most knives, when you make a knife, when you make the handle, we all got ID clips in prison where you got your ID. So that clip, they'll put it on the end of a knife on a either a string or the sheet, whatever, so when you make it so when you grab the knife, you can put around the handle, you tie a sheet and it goes around your wrist. So if you drop the knife, it's hanging and then you can just scoop it back up and go back to work. But you put the clip on it and then with that clip, you clip it to your boxes so the knife is right next to your dick. So when you walk around, that's how you got the knife. You reach in, grab it, pull it out. Bum. But yeah, you had people making body suits and whatever. Like if people knew something was about to happen, you really didn't see it like that. And then as far as like how people got hit, it's all drive-bys, bro. Like all that movie shit where like you see this group lined up over here and this group lined up over here and then I never saw that. What I saw was drive-bys. The same way people pull up, fire off and get the fuck out of there. Same shit they doing in prison. They'll catch you while you walking, run up, tag you, and then get the fuck on. And that's really just what I saw. You had some knife fights, yeah. It was really just hit and move.